standard as is. So let's fly, decouple right away. So we're gonna fly until the delta V left is around 1000. Let's tilt a little bit so we are not landing back on here. We'll be landing on the flat land over there. Yeah. So we will prepare over here -10. Surface up, and main engine cut off. Now we're gonna open the parachutes and land over there. We actually climbed almost 8,000. 8,000, look at that. It's gonna be a nice test. Okay, we're starting to fall right about now. So let's open the parachutes. And those are the drugs. Let's open lanes. Let's see. So the landing gears are down? Not down. Interesting. Why is that? Let's extend. Okay. Drugs are open. Slowing down. Mains are open. Slowing down more. Slowing down 23. Around that number. Let's point up. 300. 200. 100. Burn. Okay. There you go. Now what we do, we put it on Fiverr and stage 4 vertical. Alright, landing a success. Now let's put on the Fiverr again and stage 5 vertical. And level. Let's put a minus over here. Let's put a little bit of lateral. And landing. Off. Okay, this is complete success. This is what I call a complete success. Beautiful. Now this is design that will fly to Juna and perform all the operations. Now, for the operations, let's test the operations. This wobbly shaky, I don't like. Why is it wobbling shaking? I don't appreciate that. And this one doesn't shake. This one is wobbly shaky. Alright, let's open the Sixers and let's turn off the engines. Excuse me. Let's open the... Oh, wait a minute. We don't have the we don't have the rovers yet. Okay, so when this thing lands first, there will be no rovers, right? Right now we have rovers over here, but I will ignore them. So what we have right now is only these Kerbals and only this cargo. So let's see what we can do with this cargo and without rovers. I don't need that. Profella says, workable scheme. Kerbals in sight, that's why it shakes. Kerbals are making a little new sprouts. Okay. The problem is absence of the rovers is that I cannot reach on the top over here. So I will have to improvise. Maybe we can climb here. No, we can't. And what do we have here? Oh, okay, beautiful. We have something. Inventory. Let's this one. And load this one. And that's it. Let's enjoy pressing 2 and attaching, pressing 4 and attaching one more. Let's grab it and climb over here, open this one. What useful things we have here? Nothing, actually nothing. So let's close these things. Let's open the main. And here what we have is this configuration, right? So I cannot take it out now because we need 4 people to take it out. I can take out this one. And that's actually important. So let's put it there. And I can take out this one. So let's put it there. And I can take out this one. Let's put it there. Too far. So yeah, I've done this before, so I will be able to set up the mining operations with under this setup, so I don't have to do it now. And other than that, what I want to test is this shaking thingy. I don't appreciate, so let's do this. Alright, this is much better. Избушка, избушка. Okay, this is much better. I might even remove this stance, but this is not shaking, and this looks stable, so I like it. Okay, so this is the red flight to vehicle assembly. This is the lander. I'm sorry to tell you, but this is the lander. It performed beautifully. Now, should I test the second stage? I mean the second delivery. Maybe I should. Maybe I should test the second delivery, because anything can happen with this one. just decouple it manually. And let me remove this and see what kind of TWR we're looking for if I remove. Yeah, this is actually not bad. Now I will test the 4 engine configuration, which is going to be the primary configuration for this one. I'll reduce a little bit of weight, so we can 1.5 at least. 1.9 is too much. 1.3, it's okay. And the reason I want to test this, because these engines will fire right into this rover, so I want to see how equipment will react. But I cannot leave it outside, so I'm gonna put it over here. So let's save this one and let's taste it. So all I want to do is to see how the equipment will react on engines working. So let's see. First, let's point up. Let's get ready. This thing, I will put it over here and I'll decouple at the given time. And I will also extend these gears at the given time, so I'm gonna put it over here. So let's decouple and fire. Alright, going up. Let's go up again until 1000 is left. It's gonna be something like 7000 meters. All similar. So far I don't see any problem with the equipment. But it doesn't show any temperature or something. So a little bit concerned. Especially when I jim bail. If I jim bail, it will surely shoot into the equipment. And I see this movement artifacts over here, so I think I am firing into equipment, which is not ideal. Okay, let's cut off. Let's prepare the falling. So we're gonna point up and prepare -10. And we're falling. We actually reached only 2000 over here, but it will be enough to test. Extend the gear. Open the chutes. Okay. Let's remove this, we don't need it anymore. Getting ready to fire. $350. $200. $150. Fire. Okay, that's a landing. Now we're gonna increase the fiber, and we're gonna actually decouple from here. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a 5? I think it's group 5. Let's test. Yes, go. Okay, 0 out. Landing back. Good. I think good enough to me. Equipment wasn't destroyed. Standing upright. Beautiful. Now let's test the equipment as it releases the rovers. It shouldn't be a problem. Decouple node. Rovers down. Let's test the first rover first. First rover first. So, steering mode. Control from the seat. Roll over. Enable wheels. Steering mode SAS only. Keep flat. Alright. Looks good to me. Second rover. Decouple. Enable wheels. Roll around. Control from here. Enable wheels. SAS only. Like this, I think. Yes. Alright. Here you go. Alright. Good. I'm pleased with the results. Revert flight to vehicle assembly. Now all we have to do is reshuffle the stages again after the test configuration. So this stage will land first. This stage will stay in orbit, upside down like this. And this stage connects to the lander. And this is how we're going to send it to the Duna. Alright, I think we're ready here. Let's apply our launch vehicle, the biggest one we have. How much? We have 60 ton. 60 ton, which means we're not full. Let's put a full. Full we are 70. That's good enough. That's good enough. I think it will work. Alright, let's apply the biggest thing we have. I think this 1000er is a 5 meter diameter. This will be nice and beautiful. Let's put it over here. Decoupler. Let me have a 5er decoupler like this. Yeah. And let me have the... Actually 5er is much. Let's make a 3er like this. And then let me have the fairing 5 meter diameter like this. Let's put it over here. This will be a little bit of ugliness, but it's okay. Alright. Looks good to me. Let's attach the vehicle. Let's see the vehicle doesn't touch the ground. Let's see the center of mass. Nice and below the holdings. Alright. the vehicle will have 1.29, and I think we'll be able to get to orbit. No, it will not be able to get to orbit, but because the TWR is actually generous, we could put some more fuel in this vehicle. Let's put some more fuel here. By the way, I just like to say vehicle. That's why I say vehicle. It sounds cool. Vehicle. Listen to this. Say it. Vehicle. Right? It's a nice word to say. Is that good? I can put way more. So let's put way more. Is that too much? That's too much. So let's put this. Yeah, it will fly. Beautiful. Okay. So I guess I'm not gonna change anything here. Let's make sure we have antenna on this baby. Do we have an antenna here? I think we don't have antenna. I think maybe there is antenna inside this control thing, but if that's the true, then I'm not gonna be satisfied with that. Yeah, there is no antenna here, so let's put an antenna. Seems important. Just seems important. Where I can get a nice, beautiful antenna. Like this. Not in front of the thrusters, please. I guess we can put it here. It doesn't have to be in the middle. Okay, so antenna is there. Now all these things don't need anything. Professor says, yep, it is sound. You mean the vehicle? Alright. So there is antenna here, yeah? Yeah, this is old vehicle, but it's okay. Is that the large gear? Yeah. What I don't like is that the fact that it has 3 gears instead of 4. Let's put 4. Nice and beautiful. Nice and stable. We don't want to be dropping this vehicle. This vehicle is very heavy. And I'm putting 3. What an idiot. There you go. So this vehicle actually, if you see the price of the whole construction over here is 764. So if we remove the vehicle, 390. So the vehicle alone is 400, almost 400,000. Which will be recovered, which is great. So what I want to see, what kind of control services we have here. So we have some control services. Should I redesign this vehicle? Yes, I will redesign a little bit. So I'm gonna put this one over here, yeah, and I'm gonna put these here, and this here, then this here, and this here. After that, I'm gonna put this here and this here. Okay. After that, I'm gonna take this one and put here. Then I'm gonna take this one and put here. Take this one and put here. Then I'm gonna take this one, not this one, wait, this one like this, put here, and this one put way over here. Yeah. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this one over here. Then the power, the reaction wheels I'm gonna put in the middle. Then I'm gonna add this tank over here. And then, oh, I will have to take off shoe. I don't want to take off, so I'm gonna put this tank over here. It's okay. The reason I'm putting this small tank over here, I said putting, because the fuel here is locked, so it will stay here. And I want it to be lower, the center of mass to be lower when it's landing. But I don't want to take off the engines now and reshuffle that just to do this. It's okay. So it will be like this, right? And it is beautiful as is. Now let's see, engines, then arms. By the way, the arms now, yeah, they're fine. Then these ones, I don't care about them being so high up here in the sequence. Let's put them over here. This one is a release of the cargo. It's gonna happen over here. And then engines will work if necessary, but I don't think it will be necessary, to be honest. I might get to orbit as is, and maybe it will be necessary, we'll see. And then that's it. This is how it's gonna fly. Okay, settler is being saved. Now we will remove the crew. There will be no crew on the launch because this system doesn't have the launch escape system, and it's very difficult to get a certification for that. So this is how it's gonna be. Okay, so settler is ready. Now let me see something interesting. I remember Perfella was talking about Kerbal alarm clock and various things we can add. For example, we can add a transfer window for going to another planet. In our case, Duna. So let's see how we do that. Transfer window, right? Is there such thing? What is this? Roll time alarm. Transfer window here. So over here there should be a transfer window to Duna. So X for parent, X for origin, and X for target. So origin will be Kerbin. That's one Kerbin. And the target will be Duna. Here. We have this date, so time to transfer and time to alarm. So we have 1 year before this alarm will sound. Sounds good to me. So we're gonna wait a year. And Professor says, I told about. Didn't you tell me about that? Was it somebody else? Was it somebody else? So let's actually set up here to be 6 hours before the transfer window, so we can prepare ourselves. I mean, we will have to launch a lot of things into orbit to make this work. First of all, we're gonna launch the settler, this one. Then we're gonna launch the transporter for the settler, and then we're gonna launch the crew. So there will be 3 launches. So let's add alarm. This is 1 year alarm. Yeah. So I guess we're waiting 1 year. Yeah. So while we're waiting 1 year, do you want to talk about something? Like weather or something? Oh, by the way, we need some food, because waiting a year, that's we're gonna get hungry. So we need some food. What do you think? You like chicken? Yeah, 1 year is a long time. Maybe we should use the time acceleration. What do you think? Think it's a good idea? Yeah, let's do that. I think it's a good idea. Right. So can we do automatic jump to this time? Is this possible? Kill warp, do nothing. Close alarm details. I guess it will. Perfella says we should use time for another launch. In 1 year I can launch probably 1,000 vehicles into space. I don't wanna waste. I don't wanna wait that long. Yeah. So let's wait. Wee. Wee. Oh, it's gonna be some wait. Let's make it a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Are you counting days? It cannot be good for the stream, can it? Okay, we need a music for training sequence or something. Let me see what kind of music I can find. Okay, Google. Play You the Best on YouTube. There you go. It's a training sequence for building a rocket. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever bring you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever bring you down. You're the best around. Alright. Before I got copyrighted to hell. Alright.